What's up, Coyotes?
I'm Liam.
And I'm Riley.
I hope you guys had a great start to a new school year.
To start off the show, let's roll the intro.
What's up, Coyotes? Coming up next week, we have our Spirit Days. First up, they've got a bucket, they've got a bag, they don't have a backpack. Anything but a backpack day. Please understand the rules behind anything but a backpack day. You're not a backpack, must be backpack size. Must not harm others, must easily be carried from class to class. You're not a backpack, must not be used to harm others. You're not a backpack, must not be a stolen item. Failure to comply will result in a call home for your parents to deliver your regular backpack for regular use throughout the day. And this Spirit Day will never be brought back again. Monday is anything but a backpack day. Let's be safe and have fun. Anything but a backpack day. Up we got country versus country club. Bring your country club. Choose one, choose both. Tuesday, country versus country club. Wednesday is grade color day. 6th grade wears red, 7th grade wears blue, 8th grade wears black. Show off your pride for your grade and bring your color. Red, blue, or black on Wednesday. Thursday is Spirit Day for green. Everybody wears Calavera green on Thursday. Show us your Calavera Coyote green next week, Thursday. Lastly, we've got Swag Day. Oh, they fell down. And on Swag Day, we're over-accessorizing. How many accessories can you bring? How many accessories did Grandma bring? Next week, Friday, Swag Day! Remember to be safe and have fun next week during our Calavera Spirit Days.
Hey Riley, what did you do this summer?
I played a lot of hockey. How about you?
I went to the beach a lot.
That's cool. Well, speaking of summer, Mac went around the school and asked you guys what you did during summer.
Let's get right into it.
Okay, what's your guys' favorite part of summer?
Going over to Noah's house.
Going over to Brody's house.
Hanging out with friends. Hanging out with friends, going to the beach in the village.
Okay, what's your favorite part of summer?
Being at home and being lazy.
Hanging out with my friends and going to the pool.
My favorite part of summer is going to the skate park.
Snowboarding.
New Yeet album.
Jack's house. So, yeah.
Alright. Okay, what's your favorite part of summer?
The beach.
Hanging out with friends and playing Fortnite.
Streaming with the boys. Chilling with the boys.
Alright, what's your favorite part of summer? Going to the beach.
Surfing.
Okay, what's your favorite part of summer?
My favorite part about summer was going to Montana.
You guys did some interesting things.
Now that we are back in school, let's meet our teachers.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Brenda, and I teach 6th grade English, Drama 7-8, and Drama Wheel. Bye!
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Weinstein. I'm an education specialist. You'll see me out in some of your classes, or maybe you won't.
Hi, my name is Miss Olin, and I teach 7th grade science and 6th grade robotics as part of the wheel.
Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Satilli. I teach 8th grade science. I teach 7th and 8th grade STEM elective called Design and Modeling and Medical Detectives. And myself and Senor Dunn help with Surf Club.
I'm Mr. Marshall. I teach 6th grade PE and science.
Hey everybody, Mr. Mitchell, 8th grade physical education.
I'm Mrs. Burnett, and I'm teaching 6th and 7th grade PE.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Martin. I teach directed studies and reading support.
Hi, I'm Miss Hoggy and I teach 7th grade English, 8th grade English, and art.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Dewey, and this year I teach Math 7, Math 8, and I am the Web School Coordinator.
Hi, I'm Bill Lord, and I teach 6th grade and 8th grade social studies.
I'm Miss Sauls. I teach 8th grade U.S. history and Read 1 English.
What's up? I'm Mr. Uri. I teach math, and I am the web coordinator.
Mr. Sal, I'm going to be taking over for Mr. Ui for a semester, teaching math.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Beemeister. I'm teaching 7th grade Advanced English and 8th grade Advanced English, and I'm looking forward to a great year.
Hi Coyotes, my name is Miss Aldrete, and this year I'm teaching 6th grade science and environmental science.
What's up, guys? My name is Mr. Bullock, or Mr. B. I am the ASB director, band director, choir director, and orchestra director here at Calavera Hills Middle School. I hope to see you at lunch playing whatever games we're playing this week.
Hi, I'm Miss Espolita, and I'm your school counselor.
Hello, my name is Ratna Dubit, and I'm the guidance tech. Thank you.
I'm Mrs. Luga. I teach algebra, Math 180, and Math 8.
My name is Mr. Delaney. I teach English and English language development.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Mr. Lyon. I teach History 7 and Broadcast Journalism. Have a great year.
Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Kennedy. I teach 7th grade history and English. I'm actually going out on maternity leave soon, and my substitute Mrs. Stewart will be here until March, and then I will be back by then.
Soy Senor Dunn. I teach Spanish 1 and 2.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Rhines, and I teach 6th grade science, 8th grade science, and a 7th and 8th grade elective for computer science.
Hi, my name is Mrs. King, and this year I am teaching 7th grade Math Accelerated and 8th grade Math.
I'm Mrs. Miklow, and I teach reading support, math skills, and social studies science skills.
My name is Miss T, and I teach core math and directed studies.
Bye!
Well, now on a more serious note, as most of you know, 9/11 was last Sunday. This was the 21st anniversary of the terrorist attacks on American soil.
The next story is a clip from that day as President Bush addresses the nation.
Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The victims were in airplanes or in their offices, secretaries, businessmen and women, military and federal workers, moms and dads, friends and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror. The pictures of airplanes flying into buildings, fires burning, huge structures collapsing, have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness, and a quiet, unyielding anger. These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shatter steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve. America was targeted for attack because we're the brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity in the world, and no one will keep that light from shining. Today, our nation saw evil, the very worst of human nature. Our first priority is to get help to those who have been injured and to take every precaution to protect our citizens at home and around the world from further attacks. The functions of our government continue without interruption. Federal agencies in Washington, which had to be evacuated today, are reopening for essential personnel tonight and will be open for business tomorrow. Our financial institutions remain strong, and the American economy will be open for business as well. The search is underway for those who are behind these evil acts. I've directed the full resources of our intelligence and law enforcement communities to find those responsible and to bring them to justice. We will make no distinction between the terrorists who committed these acts and those who harbor them. I appreciate so very much the members of Congress who have joined me in strongly condemning these attacks. And on behalf of the American people, I thank the many world leaders who have called to offer their condolences and assistance. America and our friends and allies join with all those who want peace and security in the world, and we stand together to win the war against terrorism. Tonight I ask for your prayers for all those who grieve, for the children whose worlds have been shattered, for all whose sense of safety and security has been threatened. None of us will ever forget this day, yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world. Thank you, good night, and God bless America.
Wow, that was powerful. This next story is from the New York Museum Society and shares some of the ways Americans have remembered that dreadful day in history.
This report from CNN takes us to Ground Zero and gives us an inside tour of the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York. Let's check it out.
These tridents were from the North Tower. They were recovered in the aftermath of the attacks. We brought them back here and basically built the museum all around them.
Joe Daniels is president and CEO of the 9/11 Memorial.
You're not whitewashing it. This is the raw, dirty material.
Exactly. I mean, this is the steel that bore the attacks.
The museum is built almost entirely underground, some 70 feet down. It sits in the precise footprint of the World Trade Center.
So this is exactly where the South Tower started and went up 1,350 feet.
A striking display of the sheer scale of the destruction, with poignant reminders of the tragedy at every turn.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
This is actually the front of this fire truck. This is the cab.
You wouldn't know.
Wouldn't know, and it's completely burned out and destroyed.
Then there's the retaining wall that remarkably held strong even when the towers fell.
When the towers came down, all that debris that was here, right in this space, provided bracing for that wall. And when that debris was cleared, there was a big concern that the wall would breach, would flood lower Manhattan.
It could have been so much worse. But this wall held under all of that pressure.
Visitors will also walk alongside the survivor stairs.
Used by hundreds of people as the buildings are crumbling, running from the dust cloud to escape to safety. And it's for all our visitors to understand the story of survival.
And likely one of the most emotional stops in the museum. This art installation mimics the blue sky on that fateful morning. Behind it, the still unidentified remains of 9/11 victims. The move met with mixed emotion from their families.
A still shocking statistic is that 1,100 family members never got any human remains back to bury, never got to go through the ritual of laying their loved ones to rest. It's not a public space at all. Only family members are allowed back behind the wall.
Right next door, a room dedicated to the lives of those lost.
Adjacent to this is the reflection room, which is so important, and why we can't show it and won't show it is because the families get to see it first.
Exactly. That room is in an area called In Memoriam, and it's a photographic portrait of each and every one of the 2,983 victims. You see pictures, a father coaching his son's Little League team, a wedding. You see the lives that were lost that day, and not just about how they died, it's who these people were.
Throughout the museum, chilling reminders of the day. Handmade flyers for the missing, a cross emerging from the wreckage. Everyday items simply left behind.
We help through these artifacts and images tell that story of just, it was panic and people were getting out as fast as they could.
And it's not just the shoes. It tells the shoes worn by this woman, Linda. I mean, you're telling everything about that day.
And while the museum is vast, one small exhibit has been the biggest source of controversy. Its focus, the terrorists themselves, including a film criticized for not making a clear enough distinction between Islam and Al-Qaeda.
There's been a lot of criticism. Why give any time to the terrorists?
You know, it's one way to look at it is you don't build a Holocaust museum and not be very clear that the Nazis were the ones who committed those atrocities.
It seems very appropriate that you end here at the last column.
And it's, again, goes right back to resiliency, seeing those messages of hope and remembrance on this very tall column that's still standing strong.
Kate Baldwin, CNN, New York.
Now we have an announcement from the English department.
Salvador, who's the main character from the novel, The Long Walk to Water, is coming to the Dub Library from next week on September 20th from 6 to 7:30 p.m.
Salvador is the founder and president of Water for South Sudan. He is the inspiration and vision behind the humanitarian nonprofit organization which drills wells to provide safe, fresh water to remote villages of his native land. South Sudan, one of the world's poorest regions.
Make sure that you go and check it out.
Well, that's all, Coyotes. Thanks for watching.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.